Okay, it's Ray. I want to talk about something that, like everything else I talk about, pisses a lot of people off with the way that I say it, but to each his own. Someone's going to find offensive even if you put sugar all up in that shit. The issue that offends people is not the way you say it. That is just an excuse they use to ignore it. So I mentioned today that any female that has a child, knowing that the man that knocked her up did not want that child, does not want that child, does not want her, or does want her but not the child, and she has the child, she doesn't deserve and should not be given child support because that was a decision that she made for herself, period. And the biggest cop-out that females use is, well, he should have thought about that before he banged me. And if you ask them how many guys they've been with without protection, well, they're going to say, it's none of your business, or I didn't do this, or I didn't do that, and there's no way you can prove anything. Fact of the matter is that everybody makes their own decisions, and whenever the law gives you more right over someone else than the other, it's automatically wrong by default. Period. Saying it's my body and I can do whatever I want, fine, so be it. But you're making a decision that is affecting your life, his life, and the life of a person who's going to have to either be lied to or be told or feel they are not wanted. And that is something that it is very selfish for a person to put everyone through just because it's your body and you can do what you want. Now, not saying that women should be just, euthanized and just gutted and shook up and shit, but whenever two people are together and you want to say both of you laid down and made the decision together, you need to realize that you are wrong to go against that, period. You both laid down together. You both made the decision to lay down together. So to say it's your body and it's your decision after that, you're full of shit and you're being selfish and you're a cunt and you do not deserve the money. And in all honesty, that is a reason why a lot of men would be better single parents than women. Whenever it comes to women, we don't like to, I can't even say we like anything. We're emotionally driven. That goes with big decisions like leaving, staying, meeting, going, coming, everything. Because women, we overthink things, and men, they might underthink or not think or things like that. But when it comes to logic and what's best, what you can do, a lot of men can make a decision that's best, and that's why they will hide their emotions, because what's the point whenever this is what's best? It's a double standard that we live in, and we know it. When it comes to straight and gay and what we want as people, we think that we should have every right to the American dream that wasn't made for anybody but that specific group. We think that we should have the rights to our own bodies, our own minds, who we love, where we love, how we love, who we marry, but then we want to put restrictions on other people. If you have a female that's she's like a college athlete, and her and her boyfriend are together and they've been together since high school, and she gets pregnant and he decides, he's going to start doing drugs, and he gets put out of school and his life is going nowhere. And she decides that she didn't want to have this baby because she has this, if she has a baby, it's going to ruin her scholarship. Everything's going to go south, so she doesn't want to have a baby. The man decides he's going to go to court and say, nope, this is my decision and my baby too. And then she has to have the baby. She loses her scholarship. She ends up single mom. naturally, women are going to get pissed when they hear that story. But they're never going to consider that story whenever the shoe is on the other foot. It's just going to be, well, he should have thought about that before he laid up with me. And that is why a lot of people make the wrong decisions for the wrong reasons and don't consider those decisions whenever they lay with these types of females who think this way. To say, if you go out with a female and just ask her, if we're together and we haven't been together long, but we really care, but we know we don't want any kids, and you get pregnant, we get drunk, blah, 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 we were both being stupid and shit happens, what are you going to do? Well, I guess it depends on where I'm at in my life, and, you know, if she says something like that, just get up and leave. I mean, I'd order some food and then just say I'm going to the bathroom, and I'd just dump her with the tab and everything. That is the type of female who will, if she has the chance, get pregnant and take everything you have and put you in the system, under the system, through the system, because you should have thought about that before you laid with that person. Should have thought about that. And every time these females warn you, they warn you by showing you. So be very cautious, because that is a dangerous freaking mindset to have. We both did this together, and we both made the decision together, but I get the final decision on what we're both going to have to deal with forever. That shit's not just 18 years either. That's your whole whole life. That's your family tree there. You two are stuck together forever. Bonded by DN motherfucking A. Y'all are going to be grandparents together. Yeah, should have thought about that. But you know what? Common sense and thinking before you do dumb shit, that is a learned action. And the system is set up for every weakness we have. Women, we need that, the father in the home, we need these things. So in order for us to be destroyed, you have to have the father out of the home. We'll help you out. We'll do this. We'll do that. Men, let's show them some damn females that don't want to be respected. Let's not respect them. Let's show them everything. It all plays a part, and then we all blame each other. We always blame each other. Always last to blame our own. Like, what in the hell did I do here to put myself in this situation to be fucked over? Why is it always, I can't believe this person did this. He's such this. This person's this. She's that. All this. No. We are all, even if victims, we all play a part in digging ourselves out or further into it. And the hardest thing with everyone, owning up to your own shit. The worst mindset for a black woman who wants to be respected and seen as an equal is someone who thinks when it comes down to bringing a life into this world, you are above a man. Or when it comes to raising a man, you're above this. Or when it's your child, you're more so the mother than he is the father because you had him, or you gave birth, or you did this. No. It takes more work. It takes so much more work, our part, in having the child. But if you knock the shit off balance, it's gonna show regardless. You're gonna feel it one way or the other. You can sit there and make the main choice you want to over a life, and you're gonna have the most struggles. But you showed him. It's fucking stupid if you ask me, but whatever. I don't know.